Don't make your job look too easy. Even if you have to create a problem, manifest a problem, or just exaggerate a little bit. I'm not saying we're fabricating and making one up. I'm just saying like let's create some sort of reason why we get to demonstrate how good we are at our jobs to our clients. I was talking to Brad today, a realtor. Hey Brad, what you doing? He's like, oh, I'm going through this, 60-page home inspection just to make sure everything's good. Tell me more. You do that every time, all the time? Absolutely. Every page, every word, every sentence. I then call my third party, contractors to make sure that, how much this would cost and X, Y, and Z, right? Doing all this stuff. He goes, that way, when I go back to the buyers, I can then show them what's important, what's not important, what we need to address, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, dang, man, you do that all the time, every time? He goes, yeah. And I go, if the report's clean, what do you do? He's like, well, just tell him it's good and we're fine. The other day, he's making it look too easy. He even admitted, like he said, well, man, I've had people that were past clients got into real estate because I made it look too easy. They thought all you do is sign in the yard and show a house and you're done. So in my mind, from a mortgage side, I'll speak for my team. We are really good at what we do. We close on time. We close smooth. We do our best to shield all the drama and the mess and the chaos behind the curtain. We don't want them to see that. We get that. And I'm not saying you open up the curtain and let them see all the backstage. But the reality is we do need to make sure we're constantly reminding them how much work, how much effort, how much knowledge goes into what we do. So for example, on the lending side, it might be, hey, Mr. Smith, calling you just to give you a quick update. Your loan is out of underwriting. I do want to let you know it came out. We only have 2 things to do. But I will let you know we initially had 7. We went back, we fought the underwriter on X, Y, and Z, or we've already taken care of this and that and the other. That's not normal, but we did it for you because, again, our job is to make sure your life is easy with the 2 conditions that are left. Here's why we need them, et cetera, right? So understand that if you don't tell the buyers or the sellers how much you're doing, they're not just going to assume you're doing a ton. If you make it look too easy, they don't appreciate your skill set, your expertise. Maybe even they'll question your value meaning money. Are you really worth what they're paying you? So I think that's the big thing I would just say is make sure that you are both explaining and demonstrating and finding the excuse to brag on yourself a little bit. And that's okay. And if you have a team, it makes it a lot easier. I'll brag on the team all day, right? It just, oh my gosh, I can't believe how good Justin is, or Tamara is, or Crystal, or Joel, or whatever. Like they're amazing. They're great. I can't believe they did this. Normally that takes way longer to do. They did it without you even knowing. So don't make it look easy. Find a problem, make sure you elaborate why it's important and how you solved it and all that stuff. And just make sure that they know how much your value really is. And I promise, when you do that and they're suddenly in that grateful attitude where you say, man, thank you so much. I'm so glad we picked you. That's when you ask for another referral. That's the right time to do it. So again, if you have any questions, love to know your thoughts, comments, all that other fun stuff that goes with it. And just remember to keep chasing excellence.